Ode to an Onion by Alex Giardino, with pictures by Felicita Sala. Pablo was hard at work, writing a long, sad poem. His pen whirled, the pages piled high. The clock struck 12. Pablo jumped. He was going to be late for lunch with his friend Matiled. He combed his hair and wished he didn't look so gloomy. Matilde liked to laugh. She had a smile as wide as a guitar. Pablo tried to hide his glum expression behind a bouquet of poppies. "No time for sadness," Matilde said, as she filled a vase with water. "Come, I need your help with lunch." Matilde led Pablo to where fennel grew among tomato bushes. The air smelled like licorice and mud. "These plants are always getting tangled up with each other," Matilde said. She plucked a tomato. They must be fighting over who gets more sunshine," Pablo sighed. "Oh no," Matilde laughed. "They're just doing a tango." Matilde headed to where the air smelled tangy and sweet. "My garlic has fallen in love with my roses," she said, harvesting a bulb. Pablo shook his head. "How sad they have to separate." "Oh, they'll meet again." Matilde snipped a bud. "Now for some onions." Matilde strode to the peach tree. "My onions grow here," she explained, "because they want to protect the peaches." "Their stalks do look like swords," Pablo said. He watched Matilde pull a bulb from the dark earth. "Thank you for taking care of the peaches," Matilde whispered to the onion. "Now I need you in my kitchen." "Where it'll only make you cry when you slice it up," Pablo shrugged. "My dear poet," Matilde said, "you are so glum today. All you see is sadness." Pablo said, "My heart is heavy because I was writing a poem about poor miners who do very hard work." Matilde put her arm through Pablo's. "Their work is hard, but even miners must eat lunch," she said. "Come, I need you to slice the onion for our salad." The onion's papery skin crinkled in Pablo's hand. As soon as he cut the onion, its earthy scent filled the air, making Pablo think of the garden, of the fennel struggling for sunlight, and the garlic longing for the roses. The scent burned Pablo's eyes. Tears streamed down his cheeks. At first, all he saw through his tears was a lowly vegetable. But then he noticed how the sunlight shone through the onion's layers. "This onion came out of the dark earth," Pablo said, "to shine like a bright moon." "Aren't onions beautiful?" Matilde smiled. "Wait till you taste it." Pablo bit into a slice. First came sharpness, but then came sweetness. He offered Matilde a piece. "Thank you," he said, wiping away tears, "for reminding me that even though there is sadness in the world, there is so much happiness." "Even in the simplest things," Matilde said, wiping away her own tears. "Like onions," Pablo said. "You should write about that," Matilde laughed. "Luminous onion," Pablo proclaimed, lifting up the onion. "Sad things have always made me cry, but you have made me cry tears of joy. For that, I will celebrate you as only a poet can, with an ode." But first, Matilde said, let's eat.